Yo, 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 what is up, guys? Welcome. What is happening? Hope everyone's doing good. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Welcome to the PS4 meetup. Now, if you're not on the PlayStation 4, don't worry about it. We're going to be getting into some crazy stuff, guys. Some trippy stuff, to say the least. Hopefully the PlayStation crew is down. Shout out to everybody in here so far. We got Amber, Cameron the Cool. What's up, what's up? Olda, who is that? Shizen. I hate how people are different in the chat than, all of our, our names, of course, on PlayStation and Xbox. But yeah, man, we're going to take advantage of the fact that we got an awesome crew, guys, especially for getting online and hanging out together. We're going to do some crazy stuff. Shout out to September. What's happening, September? Hope you're doing well today. Jack Off, what's up, Jack? I just moved to Florida. Oh, there you go, man. Welcome to Florida. A fellow Floridian. I noticed that PewDiePie put out a video today. I didn't watch it yet, but it was something like, basically talking about how Florida is crazy. Floridians are all crazy. I've been telling you, man. I've been telling you. You see that? What do I tell you? I say I got to deal with some crazy mofos around here. That's why I love hanging out with you guys. You have no idea what I have to deal with here, IRL. And sure enough, you got people like PewDiePie, the biggest YouTuber of them all, and one of our arch nemesis, however you say that. Galaxy Girl joining in. He even puts on a video bashing Florida. It's no secret. There was a game that a radio station used to play. I forget who it was. But it was Florida or Germany. Right? You would name something that happened that was extremely bat-shizen crazy. And most likely it either happened in Florida, where Trippy HQ is located, and Germany. So I guess if you know that I have to live in the craziest place on all of Earth, huge planet we have here, then you probably know why I play Grand Theft Auto. I need some time and I need something to take off this tension, man. Take out my aggression, my anger. And that's what Grand Theft Auto has always been for, man. All the way back to GTA 3. Hell, Vice City takes place in Florida, and there's a lot of rumors, a lot of speculation that Grand Theft Auto 6 will come back to Florida. Where else should it be, man? It should be in Florida. Problem is, we don't have any mountains, so there's not going to be a Chiliad if they bring it back to Florida. That's why I think it'll be like a Florida, Georgia, maybe Cuba, the Keys combination. Why not? What's happening, man? Let's go check out Michael's house. So, we got this entire crew. Everybody on the PS4 is invited. Let me know if you guys need an invite. Hopefully you're already on the friends list. Andrew X, what's happening, dude? And if you think about it, guys, considering we got the entire Trippy Fam, we got a whole army of people to run around San Andreas with, we're going to take advantage of that, guys. For example, checking out our buddy Michael's house. Michael, you in here? We know you're in there, dude. Tracy, Amanda, Tracy, you single? We need a girlfriend. Get out of here. Let's go around back. What's happening? Trippy girl Amber. Ooh, I like the car, Amber. Damn, dude. What the hell? This is hippie baller status. Are you kidding me? This is like, okay, if Miley Cyrus, if she pulled up in the most baller car she could think of, this would probably be it. Something like that. I don't know. There's probably better hippies to think of. I don't even know if Miley's really a certified hippie. Whoa. Things are blowing up out there. Don't you wish we could go swimming? We can use the hot tub, but we should be able to put on a bathing suit. Everybody in the Trippy Fam in the pool. I mean, I guess you could. You just have to come dressed for the occasion. Pool party. So, alright. As part of our PS4 meetup, we're going to be doing some crazy stuff, like I said. Possibly a mountain hike, guys. We're going to have to go pick up a scuba gear outfit. Yes. And what about a pool party? Where can we have the pool party? What's going to be the biggest possible pool? I mean, the first one that comes to mind, of course, is the Playboy Mansion. We just went there on the Xbox the other day. There's got to be a bigger pool than that. The hotel? What are you guys thinking? Shout out to Hebrew Loke. Melanie, what's happening, Melanie? She says, hello there, Trippy Fam. Hope everyone's day is going freaking great. Good day to you as well, Trippy RJ. Good day to you, Melanie. Live stream is always that much better whenever you're here. Same with September. V-Dog, same pool party. Alright, let me know if you guys need an invite. We're just kicking off the live stream. I know people are filing in. All are invited. This is my love letter to the PS4 family. I actually was going to do this on Sunday. I've been extremely busy. Then you had Labor Day where obviously my entire family's off, so I couldn't escape their clutches that day. No live streaming for me then. Shizen, you guys got to let me know if you need an invite. Peter Hemingway is in here. Root is Canadian. Aren't you on PS4, dude? Let's see if I can track you down. Or are you on Xbox? It's so hard to keep track of everybody. Chacho in the chat. Fawn the Great. Rob Gnarly. Shizen. Too many friends. I got to go through and erase some of these people. I feel like I missed some people. Here we go again. Alright. But like I said, we're going to use our massive fam to our advantage and do some interesting stuff. Jamie the Glitch guy saying, yo, yo, yo. Gamer XD54 Labs. What's up, man? Alright. Is there an invite all feature with the friends? There's gotta be, right? Friends. Invite all. Alright, at least this dude's on top. Let me know if you guys have any ideas as far as making it easier. Because I want to make sure everybody's invited, but you see the pain in the arse that it can be. Much love to everybody in the chat. Drop some comments. Let us know if you have anything you want us to do as a massive game. We are kicking off the live stream right here in Michael's house. You'd think he would open up. So one Easter egg that happens in single player is if you shoot missiles at Michael's house, he will text you and tell you to stop shooting missiles at his house. It's one of the best Easter eggs in the game. If you don't believe me, try it in single player. He'll do it. So let's try it in GTA Online, shall we? We're gonna shoot missiles at Michael's house. Here we go. Take that, Michael. Ooh, I think the lights just came on. That's an odd timing. All right, did he text us? We got a text. No, that's an email. No. Text? Hey. Come on, man. Come on. I do not blame Olda for blowing me up. I feel like I was at a safe distance there. I feel like that was actually kind of safe. So, much love to everybody in the live stream. Thank you for joining up, guys. Hope everyone's having a nice day so far. This is the PS4 meetup, so if you have a PlayStation 4 yourself, if you're chilling at your HQ, your humble abode, you have a PlayStation 4, you know, if you're like, hey man, PS4 meetup, what? I have a PS4. You are invited. Just let me know. The rehab pool, yeah, that's a good call. We need to have a pool party. That's part of the session, man. We got to figure out the biggest pool. Papa Keezy, what's happening? I think he said he might be at work. So what's the fastest way to get people in? Anybody got any ideas? Let's see here. I want to do one blanket. Should I just like invite everybody? Alright, I'll tell you what. That's what I'm going to do. As we start the live stream, send me a friend request real quick. If you're not on the friend list, send it to me. Okay? Just, you know, for F's sake, make sure you appear online. Get everything ready to go. Did my bike blow up, by the way? Wait, no, it's still there. Okay. Never mind then. Shout out to Le Sonic. But let me know if you guys need, like, I'm gonna accept some friend requests. I'm gonna go on there in a second and just try to accept as many as possible, and then I'm gonna pretty much send everybody an invite. I'm gonna do my best to get everybody an opportunity to get in here, and you know, for all of you guys who know for sure that I'm on the friends list, you know, just let me know. I'll try to get you guys for sure, and then we will commence operations. Damn, dude. Alright. I would say that shooting missiles at Michael's house, like, has happened. I think we have definitely pulled that part off. For sure. I think we went beyond. But he didn't text us. He didn't tell us to stop shooting his house with missiles. He should have. So the rehab pool? Alright, one pool I want to check out. Come over here, guys. Let's check this out while everybody sends friend requests. It would be nice to do the full moon party, but it looks like that's not happening. We could do a crescent moon party. Jeez. You don't have to blow up everything, guys. And girls. Galaxy girl behind me. So what about this pool, guys? The Richmond Hotel. What do you think about a pool party at the Richmond Hotel? Let's go check out the pool. See what we got. So I really hope all you guys are enjoying your day so far. Glad you guys can take out some time to hang out with the Trippy Fam. We'll do our best to make sure this is a super trippy live stream. I got some cool things on deck. If you guys have anything you want us to do, feel free to drop it in the chat. Shout out to Ashley. What's happening? She says, yo, Tripsters, how's everyone on this fine day? Coming in with the good juju, Ashley. Good to see that. It's a glorious day, man. It is an absolute glorious day. A fine day indeed. So it is good to spend some time with you guys. Alright, so I was hoping that this would be a huge pool, but it's really not. That's not that big at all, man. Trippy Snow. What happened, dude? How'd you blow up, dude? What the heck? Alright, anyways, this pool, I mean, it is pretty good. It's VIP status pool, but I think we need something better. The Spin says, when I do the MK2 glitch, my game does the same thing as Lil House Phone, who says, my GTA Online spawn distance is terrible. Cars popping out of nowhere, trees and buildings. Yeah, especially, that tends to happen. There's so much in the game right now. You know, obviously, think about how big the game was when it started compared to everything that's available now. Drinking some coffee, guys. Last chance, send me a friend request. Whoa. What the heck? Alright. Hebrew Logue says, RJ, the best pool has a TV in the backyard with it. Ooh, I know which one you're talking about. I think I do, at least. Sir Stabulous, what's happening, dude? Okay, so let's try this out. First things first, I'm going to go to friend requests here. Try my hardest to get as many as possible. Bring it up, PS4. Alright, just now. 5 minutes ago. 10 minutes. Alright, there we go. Everybody else should be on the friend list. That was easy enough. Okay, try to invite everybody. This is probably going to be terrible, dude. Right? This is going to be so bad. We're opening up the floodgates. Share. Okay, there's an options button, but that's just for social club sign up. Compare. Alright. This is almost like a test. We'll make a video. It's going to be what happens when you try to invite every single one of your friends into a session. What kind of craziness is going to happen? It's going to be the ultimate experiment. Alright. Jinxie the cat. I mean, some of these people I don't think I've seen in years. Whatever. Jump in. It's a party. It's a GTA party. What could happen? You equip everybody with tons and tons of guns, ammo, vehicles. She's already in here. What's the worst that could possibly happen? Huge shout out to everybody just joining the live stream. Kickback, guys. Size Snow should be in here. Drop some comments. I'll read out a ton. Alex Lopez. Feel free to give us some recommendations. Hit the like button. That's a huge way to, just do something that really helps without even trying. You can just barely touch it. Combinator. The biggest experiment ever performed in GTA Online. A channel with over 100,000 subscribers. I mean, you know it, guys. How many channels on YouTube are pretty big and they don't even have 100,000 subscribers? We have over 100 freaking thousand subscribers up in the Trippy Fam, and we're inviting everybody. Except for Jarek. We're not going to invite him. We'll just let him keep playing Fortnite. I'm sure that's what he's doing. We will not invite Jarek. Young Jarek. Cool dude, but, you know, he's all about mischief. Nothing wrong with that, though. It's admirable. Alright, Pert Muffin. Rasta boy. It's not letting me give any invites now. I guess that's a good thing, because we're cruising through. Alright, cool, man. Nothing I can do about it. Can't say I didn't try. Sweet. It's completely disabled. Alright, we did it. We did it. I invited everybody. For F's sake. Shizen. Cosmic Spooky, what's up, man? Do you have a Discord? No, I'm gonna start one up. I'm gonna start up more of an exclusive type Discord, so I'll give you guys information on that soon. I'm working on like a Club Trippy kind of thing for us. I'm working on some stuff. So this pool's not gonna work. My PSN is the Trippy Mofo. Appreciate Ashley dropped it on the chat there. Gaming Noob, what's happening, dude? Sir Sabulous, any word on that Karma playthrough? Yeah, we'll continue that, dude. That's on the Xbox One. So unfortunately, we can't do it today. What the heck? I'm on fire. What in the world? How did that even happen? What? Did I miss something? It begins, guys. It begins. It begins. The PS4 crew. Should be crazy. The Experiment. Dramatic Gaming. Trippy, you play Forza Horizon. No, dude, I don't play it, but I'm a huge Forza fan.
I think we can do that.
Alright, at least I don't have to pay for it. Yo, man, what's happening? Who's this? It's Trippy Snow. Trippy Snow, what you rocking with, man? The luxury paint job? Alright, here's where we gotta go first. I need to make a stop, Trippy Snow. We're gonna be doing something epic here to start off the stream. And yeah, we'll have a pool party. Let me know if you guys have any locations where you want to throw the pool party at. Shout out to all the Xbox One homies. Obviously, I'll be on the Xbox again very soon. I'm on there most of the time. But this is all about the PlayStation people. All you Sony, PlayStation, mother effers. I gotta say, I play the PlayStation all the time. But I don't always play. I play Grand Theft Auto 5 mostly on Xbox. So, you know, playing the game with this controller, it still feels kind of funny sometimes. Alright. We're here, bro. We need something from the ammunition. It's right over here, I believe, right? Is it here or... Yeah, I think it's in here. Where is it? Here it is, scuba. So the question is, I don't think we have a scuba. I might have a scuba on the PS4 already. Oh, okay, here it is. We have the teal scuba. Okay, cool. So I was worried about that. We have enough money, but obviously that is essential. If you guys are not familiar with the scuba, it lets you breathe infinitely underwater. So it is probably the biggest must-buy in all of Grand Theft Auto 5. PS4 crew, what's happening? Damn, there's already a ton of people in here. Viking, what's happening, bro? Yeah. Damn, dude. PlayStation crew is crazy. How did I catch on fire that last time, though?
Yeah,
oh, Shizen. Hold on. Let me plug the headset in. There we go. Trippy Dutchman, what's happening, dude? Vortex, hey Trippy, when are you going to do a Fortnite live stream? We'll do one soon, man. We shall do one soon. I don't know about that new update today, though. I only played a little bit of it, but there's some weapons they added in. Like, who asked for some of that stuff? A blue semi-auto sniper? Who the heck asked for that? Joseph Rittenauer, sorry bro, didn't mean to kill you earlier, my bad. No problem. I appreciate you joining up, Joseph. Thank you for the donation, man. You blew me up, bro. Alright, so we must head to the north end of the map. You getting in, bro? Anybody got a chopper? Yo, let me get in your chopper. Who's got the chopper? Cameron the cool, dude. Let me get in, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out for the billboard. Let me get in there, broski. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm getting in. Shout out to Chacho chilling. Alright, bro. We're going to the northernmost point in the map right now. Let's head out. Shout out to Trippy, he hate me. Sent friend request. Alright. Kenzie Hill, good evening, Trippy. Can you do a Spider-Man PS4 live stream? Yeah, I have to buy the game. It seems like it's pretty good. I gotta buy the game. It definitely seems like a must purchase at this point, though, right? Trippy, he hate me, didn't get an invite. Make sure you guys are, you know, appearing online and all that stuff, and let me know if you need an invite. How many people do we got in here? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you doing? Pull up, pull up, pull up, man! Scheißen. Alright, so yeah, we got some free spaces available. What the heck? Alright. What are you doing? Are you on the way to the... We got a simple helicopter journey. Should be no worries. I mean, we seem a little bit... Maybe Cameron's a little bit faded, as they say. Been drinking a little bit, Cameron? Trippy Lay Sonics. When is the next Xbox car meet? The next Xbox car meet will not be until next Saturday. This Saturday, in 2 days, we'll be on the PlayStation 4. So all you people in here, you know, obviously, you guys are invited to the car show. If you do anything crazy in the session here, you'll probably be uninvited to the car show. Bambino Gaming, send another invite, please. Alright, let me see if I can quickly see if anybody needs a friend request, accept, or whatever. Wolf Gaming Nick, Unbanned Paradox, Mean of the South, there we go. Got you guys. There we go, there we go. DJ Dozer, what's up, man? Heat Shield, Reginald Washington, what's up, dude? Where the heck are we? What are you going underneath the bridge? It's a trippy bridge. I got you there, man. Your co-pilot is operating the helicopter's surveillance. So this thing has surveillance. It says press right to view the camera, but I'm pressing it. Guess that's not going to work. Alright, let me try to invite you guys. How could I... You saw me invite everybody. So, I don't know, man. I don't know how you somehow would have missed it. Tommy Tank. Think I got him. Once again, huge shout out to the PS4 crew. Appreciate all of you guys for joining up. Let me know if you need an invite, and I'll try to look for you. Brandon, he's in here. Yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know. I'll try to get you. Send me an invite, DJ Dozer. DJ, isn't your name DJ Dozer? Is this in alphabetical order? Doesn't look like it. That would be asking too much. DJ Doza. Eberlokes in here. By the way, if anybody's in here, you might want to get a scuba outfit if you don't already have one, or at least put it on. I don't see you, DJ. These people are... I don't see you, man. Shout out to... damn. I got you. I thought I gave it to you, Bambino. Shane Hopkins. What's happening, Shane? Power hitter. Why is your YouTube banner false advertising? How is it false advertising? Alright. You ready? You're gonna have to take it down, man. Oh man, damn it. Just starting the live stream and I feel like the coffee's already getting cold. This is terrible. Alright, here we are. We made it. Ton of people here in the lobby. So for anybody just joining up, basically we are going to use the fact that we have a pretty epic crew here. Going to use that to our advantage. Do some crazy stuff in the lobby with a ton of people. And the first thing we're going to do is go for a little swim. Should have a ton of people with us. Let's see where everybody is. Alright, most of everybody is down here. We got some people in the city. Not too many. Alright, put on your scuba gear, guys. Into the water. There we go. Hebrew Loke says, RJ, yeah, speaking of car meat, I got that Russian Cherbruk slammed. I want to bring it. It looks like a 70s four-door Datsun B510. LOL. Nice, dude. Big fan of Datsuns myself. Alright, man. It's on the PS4, so let's see, dude. Maybe you'll win it. Zoe, what's happening? RJ is ignoring me? Of course not. Mohit Verma, what's happening? Isn't it crazy how many people, it's like when I'm on the Xbox, tons of people will be asking, man, when are you on the PS4? And then I'm on the PS4, everybody's like, yo, when are you going to be on the Xbox? By the way, really hope you guys watched the new video from yesterday. Definitely check that out if you missed it. Kind of continuing the biggest mystery that has recently been discovered in the game. A lot of stuff to talk about when it comes to that. There'll be a part 3 out. Cosmic Spooky, still have 40 minutes on my update. Looks like I won't be able to join you today. Alright, well, we'll still be online. We'll be on here, Cosmic Spooky. Load it up. Alright. Let's head underwater. So it just turned 5 o'clock p.m. here on the East Coast. It is a trippy Thursday. Hope all you guys are enjoying your week so far. We got a bunch of things planned. Definitely will be live every day. Tomorrow we got Red Dead Redemption, of course. The countdown to Red Dead Redemption 2. Saturday we have the car meet. I do have something I'm going to do on the Xbox as well. Pretty big thing planned, so I'll need the help from the Xbox One crew. And I hope you guys got a good upcoming weekend. Dude, I wish there was animals in here. Some fish. We need some sharks. It would make it a little bit more dangerous if we had sharks swimming around. Especially if they came out of nowhere. Andrew X. RJ, can I have an invite, bro? Alright, I got you. Alright, you need another invite. There you go, man. Go, 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 go. There's Minkster. Andrew X. I believe his name is Andrew X. That should be easy enough. Surprised you're not on the top, dude. I mean, it begins with an A. Where are you? Did I miss you, man? Shizen. Shout out to Andrew X, DJ Dozer, Ashley, holding it down in the chat there. Sir Stabulous saying octopus attack. That'd be cool. Damn, dude. Definitely trippy around here. Very creepy. Creepy vibes underwater. And considering, you know, there really hasn't been anything in GTA Online underwater yet. When's that going to come? I mean, they told us there's going to be more added to Grand Theft Auto Online. There's been a hangar. If you think about the one thing that hasn't been added from a thematical standpoint, it's got to be a nautical DLC. Anybody else think they're going to have that? Alright, let's head over here. That's what I'm guessing, right? A nautical DLC. That would be sick. This scuba gear is going to come in handy when that gets released. It's not even home. Shout out to, we got Nikki Vampire Princess Cool Nerdish. Wow. Love the name, Nikki Vampire Princess Cool Nerdish. It's a good one. How do you say this one? Who is Papa? My PS4 name is the Trippy Mofo. Minkster saying Navy DLC or Cop DLC. If they made a Cop DLC, that would be seriously one of the best. There she is. The UFO. So, yeah, man. Where else would be a better location to take the PS4 crew? You know, we already went over to Michael's house. We tried to blow up his house. It didn't work quite well. But now we got the underwater UFO. Peter Hemingway is here. Cy Snow swimming down to the UFO. When's the last time you guys have been here? It's one of those places I haven't been to in, geez, feels like 6 months or something ridiculous. So we're going to have the party at the UFO. For anybody just joining up, I know there's a ton of people in the live stream. We're also going to try to pull off a pool party. Yes, we're going to try to do a pool party, among other things. I got some crazy stuff planned, but the reason why I'm telling you about the pool party is because I need your suggestions as to what is the biggest and best pool in the game. We got to know. We got to know. But here we are. The party starts at the underwater UFO. Yes, man. There's a lot of proof in the game that talks about real UFOs. You know, I think with the whole FIB written on the secret UFOs in the game, that leads a lot of people to believe it's just some kind of government experiment. You know, maybe some sort of conspiracy theory, just like in the real world. A lot of people say, how could the UFOs be real? We would know if there was actual UFOs, actual alien UFOs, I should say. Most likely, it's all just like secret government vehicles. Maybe they're testing or something like that. Well, you might think they're doing the same thing in Grand Theft Auto 5 because the UFOs, they all have government links. They clearly say FIB right on them. And then the one that doesn't is over Fort Zancudo. But then there is some proof. You have Omega, as well as a report on the Weasel News that talks about people being abducted and then escaping the clutches of the alien. And then you have this UFO here. So this is kind of the proof that the UFOs are indeed real. At least there is real UFOs in the game, or, you know, the aliens are real. Say what you want to say about it, but this is the legit UFO that we know of, while the others are most likely controlled by the government, I guess. That said, this one does not look operational. Shout out to Hunter Furtig, says, Trippy, it's the Playboy Mansion. You think that's the biggest pool? I was thinking about that. Wolf Gaming Nick. Alright, man. Power Hitter says, best pool is in the hills. That's what I was thinking. We might have to do a flyover, try to find it. Shout out to BA. I need some big time coffee here, guys. I'm going to take a huge gulp. This shot is for you guys. I really hope everyone's doing good. Seriously, make sure to keep your life positive as much as possible. You know, you got to have those positive vibes and spread it rather than taking the negative vibes in. I know it's tough, but a huge shout out to the Trippy Fam, and appreciate all you guys being good friends. Mazel tov. Jeez, this coffee is freaking delicious. I'm almost done with it already. Nikki says, say hi, Josh, please. All right, I got you. Hi, Josh, please. All right. As far as this UFO is concerned, some people have speculated that it would eventually activate. Maybe come back to life. Maybe this is like the origin of the aliens. You know, it lights up. Nothing has happened like that at all. Now, one thing I can add to that, though. There is a bona fide UFO in the files that goes unused. You know, a lot of people find this stuff in the game data, and that's what leads to secret discoveries. Well, there's a UFO in the game data that is completely real, does not say FIB on it. It looks almost exactly like this one. But of course, it's in good condition. It looks drivable or whatever. At least it looks, you know, operational. And the one thing that you can tell that it's different between one that's been unused and then this one here is it has a different amount of antennas on the top. So there's a UFO that looks almost exactly like this one, a different amount of UFO, or I should say antennas. And that, for a lot of people, is proof that, you know, the UFO is ready to go. Because there's stuff that's been added into the After Hours update and recent updates that people have found in the game a long time ago. I mean, Rockstar sometimes will put things in the game months ahead of time, years ahead of time. So the fact that we found the UFO in the game files, it's not going to go unused. They're going to use it at some point. It looks just like this one. So I think that kind of lends to the theory that this UFO could be reactivated. Shout out to Kaiwan Rivers. What's happening, Kaiwan? DJ Dozer. I can join the lobby when I get home. Oh, okay. Of course, bro. Everybody's invited. You just got to let me know. You know, help me out as far as, you know, sending me a friend request. Make it easy on me, basically. We already got a ton of people in here, though. We got 19 people. Huge shout out to everybody in here. Size Snow, Trippy Amber, Brandon's in here. A lot of people. Much love to everybody. Mr. Awesome, who's on a toilet and watching this. Damn. I'm sure some people, like at some portions of the live stream, right, will probably be on the John. Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl, if you know what I mean. Hebrew Loke says, RJ, there's a spot downtown that looks like a UFO saucer crashed into it, and there are 3 dead alien bodies under the rubble? What? Oh, under the rubble. Seriously, dude? Wait. Spot downtown that looks like a UFO saucer crashed into it. Dude, where is it? Take us there, Hebrew Loke. We'll go check it out now. We gotta see this spot. Laying the hate. What's up, dude? I'm getting in, bro. I'm getting in. Who is Papa sent a friend request? Alright, I'll try to get you, man. Let's see here. Andrew X. I'm going to try to find you. I'm going to try to find you. I don't get why you're not right on top. Minkster, I don't think Minkster needed... He didn't ask for an invite, or at least I didn't see it, so... He might not be able to join up. Let's see here. Am I just passing it? There it is. I found you. Wait. It's disabled. Of course. Of course. I get all the way there. And it's disabled. Maybe try switching up the session. Miss Tackler's online. Oh, dang. Scheiße. Minkster, Trippy Dame in the chat. Matthew Brown. Powerman637. Send me a friend request, dude. Alright, so Hebrew Loke he said he had an interesting location for us to check out. That sounds kind of cool. Alright, we need a helicopter, though. Maybe we can do a flyover in the plane. Do a flyover of the hills. That was pretty sick. Little get-together at the UFO. Minkster saying it's not letting me in. What the hell? Andrew X said, I'd figured I'd be on top, too. That's what she said. Raphael Mello. What's up, Raphael? I like the last name, dude. Raphael Mello. It's a good one to say. We got Ashley, Trippy Mod in the house. Frank Burris, yo. Stay trippy, Mr. Awesome. Oh, Born Dauntless says, "Hey Trippy, I still had no luck to find my disc, but have it digital on PS4. Sweet. Well, we're on PlayStation 4 if you want to join in, man." Blake S., I sent you a friend request. Drunk boy. All right, bro. I'll let you in simply because you have a great name. Drunk boy? Seriously? So, yeah, man. Thanks again to everybody who's here. The next thing planned is going to be highly trippy, so I want to make sure everybody can get in if possible. If you are on the PS4, even if you're new to the live stream, like say this is your first time in, welcome. I'm RJ, make yourself at home. You're still invited. You're invited. This isn't Mr. Boss for the win or anything like that. This is a channel that lets everybody in. All are invited. My PSN is the Trippy Mofo, no spaces. Make sure to hit the like button. That will give us good juju in the chat. Alright. Friend request. Last chance as we do a flyover over the hills. Trippy Galaxy Girl, she must be busy. Wolfgang Nick. Wolf Gaming Nick, he's in here. Cobinator. Give him an invite. I hear explosions. Peter Hemingway's in here. Minkster's in here. Chacho. Dang it. Per Muffin. I don't understand why it does that. Andrew X, I didn't see you that time. Must have passed over it. Looks like it's in alphabetical order all of a sudden. Hot damn. If that's the case. No. Denied. Send a game invite to Trippy Mistacular. I swear I looked through everything. What the hell? Galaxy Girl. Okay, so she's in here. That's her right there flying around. Kenny W. from Chicago. Nice, dude. Appreciate the comment. Appreciate your comment on the video, Kenny. That was really awesome, dude. Really made my day. Man, you guys giving me good comments. You know how many trolls I got to deal with. It's ridiculous. So it helps. Chacho, I tried to give you an invite. It didn't let me. Unless you're already in here. That would explain it. Alright, so here we are at the hills. Which one are you guys talking about? I'm going to try to mark it if I see a good one. Damn, dude. What's the nice pool, man? What is the nicest pool? I'm looking. None are really standing out. That one's kind of big over there to the left. There's one over there. That one right there? That might be it. So it was right there. That one's kind of nice. Take a look at that. See, that's the Richmond Hotel. We looked at that one. I was thinking that might be it, but honestly, when you get over there, it's kind of small. Shout out to Mistacular. We got the legend himself, Bob Saget, in the chat. He says, I just got your invite. I'm not on. That's my brother-in-law playing Fortnite. I'm still at work. Damn it, Bob. I was just telling the chat. It's like, Bob better join up. That SOB. Gamer Kings, what's up, dude? Appreciate it. Paul Stringer, I'm a sub you. Hell yes, Paul. This live stream is devoted to you because you are a fresh new subscriber. Much love, by the way. Anybody who subscribed recently, today, yesterday, whatever. Appreciate that. Hope you guys enjoy the channel. Okay, that's kind of a big one over there. See it? Should we check that place out? It's like right here, right? Something like that. Alright, there was nothing really too massive. There's got to be a big one. Something bigger than the rest. Jose Puerto Rican. No naughty points for live modded missions and gameplay here? What? Nah, man. I accepted your invite, RJ. Hopefully I can join. Alright, cool. Just said you joined, so I think you're in. Unless we just use this massive lake, I guess, reservoir as a giant pool, technically. Oh, there's Andrew X right there. Okay, so we should be pretty good. We should be good as far as having almost everybody in here. I think we did it for the most part. The experiment of inviting every single person on the friend list. Unbanned Paradox, did you get in here? How many people do we got in there? It's got to be a good amount. Almost full. Not too bad, not too shabby. Hope everyone's doing okay today, especially the guys in the PS4 lobby here. Nice landing, dude, nice landing. We're going to use this as a massive pool. Pool party! We're going scuba diving in here. It's kind of nasty. I don't know, man. Looks dirty. We're going to be a little bit smelly after swimming around in this thing. But it does look like a good time. Don't you think? Can you imagine? Playboy Mansion. Yeah, we'll have to check that out for sure. But can you imagine actually having a party here? Like if all of us in here, if we all got into the same place at one time, it would definitely be a party. We would be getting super faded, super trippy. Some of the trippy girls would be getting impregnated. It would just be all out craziness, and I think that this would be a perfect place to throw it. I mean, nice little view. The problem is, is this nasty water? I don't know. Game players, what's happening? Game players, great to see you, man. Sir Stabulus says, blow the dam up? We could try. Damn. It'd be tough. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. It's a good spot. Not the official location of the pool party. But it looks actually pretty nice. Doesn't look too bad at all, I'd say. Look, we even got a dock over here. Hold on. Something seems missing. Hold on. I don't know which buttons to push because it's PlayStation. There we go. That's better. The longest fall survived challenge with a score of 6 feet. That's not even that... Well, I guess surviving. 6 feet. Ashley says, who's Avenger? I like the paint job. That would be one of the trippy girls. Galaxy Girl. It's her Avenger, I think. It's the only one I see. So yeah, we got the dock here. Unfortunately, there's no jet skis, though. What's that about? Isn't there usually jet skis here? Jose Puerto Rican says, you are a true player, RJ, and the real deal. Damn. Thanks, Jose. Appreciate the comment, dude. Shout out to Dauntless. Okay, I just landed a turboprop airplane on a downtown street and survived. I gotta get my kids. I'll show you the dead bodies when I get back. Alright, dude, we definitely want to check that out, Hebrew. That sounds very interesting. Alright, Andrew X said, pulling up in the Trippy Mobile. What's the Trippy Mobile? Interesting parking job you got there, buddy. Let's see if we dive. Here we go. Nice. Right into the deep end. We probably just got a concussion. Alright, let's see if we can find this pool, guys. We need a chopper. Minkster says, I feel so poor in this lobby. What do you mean? Look at me. I'm a level, what are we here? Where's our name? The Trippy Mofo. There I am. I'm a level 24. Minkster, you're almost twice the level I am, dude. $808,000, though. That's not too bad. It's not as bad as you would think. Alright, so I've got an idea. We need to get a chopper. What if I'll join Andrew's CEO. Let's see if it works like this. Secure serve vehicles. Buzzard, perfect. I'll take one of those, please. Let's see where they park it. Organization X. Trippy Mobile. Alright, where's the car? I ordered a chopper. Where did they park the chopper? Do you see it? Anybody see a helicopter around here? Am I missing something? I don't know. Okay, so much for that. Oh wait, there. That's it right there, right? I think that's it. Oh, there it is right here. That's convenient. Alright, guys. Let's pull up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't break the blade. I just got this thing here. I'll get in a spot where two of you guys can get in. There you go. Should be good. Shout out to Ron Star 009. What's up, man? Try the pools above in the houses. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, man. Savage Gaming, it's across the street, Trippy. Oh, it's not letting you guys in. Sorry, guys. No worries, we're not going far. Alright, we got traffic out here. Watch out, watch out. Four-way stop. Okay, so there was a couple that I marked on the map that looked pretty big. The first one was right there behind us. Let's go check it out. Shout out to anybody just getting in the live stream. This is a PS4 meetup, so anybody on the PlayStation is invited. Let me know if you're trying to get in. I'm doing my best. You know, keep in mind there's a lot of people, of course, so you know, bear with me. Tomorrow we're going to have the Red Dead Redemption live playthrough part 3, so you're not going to want to miss it. So where was the one over here? One of these pools looked bigger than the others. Where are you? Are these? Shoot, I marked it when we were flying by. Merryweather, what do you want? Certainly a lot of pools, that's for sure. This is the prime realty. I'm real estate here in Los Santos. Now you were saying the rehab pool is pretty good too. Wait a minute, what's these over here? Doesn't look too bad. This one looks pretty nice. This house looks pretty sick, actually. Okay. Easy does it. Perfect. Let's try this place. Let's see if it works. So we are trying to throw an official Trippy pool party here as part of the PS4 meetup. We're also going to be heading to Mount Chiliad, so, you know, don't go anywhere. It's going to be pretty cool when we go over there. But as far as the pool party, we need to figure out where we're actually going to have this pool party. Trippy, what happened to your mask, bro? I just put it on, dude. Jeez. Alright. So what do you guys think about this pool? Seems kind of shallow. Seems kind of shallow. Shout out to the Dusty Gamer, says the biggest pools are the Rehab or the Gentry Manor. Ooh, the Gentry Manor. That's a good call, Dusty Gamer. Gentry Manor. Alright. I kind of like that spot. That might be it. That might be the winner. The rehab, you guys have said. We got to go check on that. Steve G says, yo, what's good, RJ? What's happening, Steve? It's not a bad house. It's actually, in fact, one of the nicest houses. Low-key, baller status house. But as far as the pool is concerned, we can do better. Did you just put... Oh, that's the aqua? It's not letting me drive it, or else I would. Can I drive the aqua, please? Alright, this place isn't going to cut it. What the heck is going on over here? Did you really have to park your Avenger right on top of the buzzard? Is that necessary? Alright, I don't know if this is going to work out so well. Okay, we barely got out of there. Let's go check out the rehab. Oh my gosh, I can't see Shizen. Okay, seems like it's going to end very badly. I was correct. Will the owner of the Avenger please take the nearest broom that they can find at their house and stick it straight up there? Never mind. Alright, we need to head over to the rehab center. Can I jump on the back of the aqua, or is that a one-seater? That sucks. Peter Hemingway, what's happening, man? Fortunately, I do not have a flying motorbike here in the PS4 version. Does anybody have a four-seater these days in Grand Theft Auto? Thanks, bro. Dude, this is a sick paint job. I like that. Purple and green. Alright, we're just going over to the rehab center. It's not going to be far. Shout out to Zayab Noor. Says, dude, what is your name in GTA 5 Online? Here's my name right here. It is the Trippy Mofo. No spaces. I am the 5th name from the bottom. Los Santos looks so epic. Did a great job on it. This game is going to go down in history. Where's the rehab center? There's the park. Should be somewhere around here. Quite big. Here it is. Alright, so where's the pool at? This is supposed to be the biggest pool? What? This isn't the biggest pool. Whose idea was this? Cy Snow, were you the one who said this was the biggest pool? What do you talk? I mean, I guess it is pretty big. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if we should have the pool party at a rehab center. I don't know if that's exactly the best spot. Shout out to House Phone. What's up, dude? Zoe. What's up? No grammar Nazis, please. Matt Dill. What's up, Matt Dill? Saying I'm not home or else I would join up. Miss Tackler's in the session. Jacob Feezer. How do I join? Send me a friend request. My name is the Trippy Mofo, no spaces. Let me know when you do. JSN JCNT. What's happening, dude? Andrew X is saying, what about the pool at Franklin's house? Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I don't know if it's going to be really too big or the biggest pool, but it's definitely an option. These pools need to be deeper, though. This is the best you can do. Alright, finally I can drive the Aqua. Yeah. You know what they should do is they should say whose car it is. Like, the name of the car, it should say, like, Miss Tacular's Aqua or something like that. I think that'd be cool. So anybody who got into one of our cars would say the Trippy Mofos Deluxo. It's not a bad idea. And then let us steal each other's cars and sell them. That'd be so messed up. Savage Gaming says, Trippy, there's bigger. Whoa, 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 whoa. Size Snow, what happened, dude? Are you going to stand up? No. He disappeared into oblivion. Alright. Where's the, is the oppressor still here? There it is. No, no, don't go in the water. Whew. It's about to be pissed. Okay, so Franklin's house. Pretty sure that's going to be small. I don't even know if it's going to really stand out so much in online. Where is his house? It is this one right here, right? Shout out to Ron Star. Have you been to Gentry Manor? That's where we're going to go next. We're stopping at Franklin's first. Which one is his? Got the right spot. I don't think that's it. See, did I mark the wrong spot? Alright, Franklin's house. Man, it is tough without the freaking... without the, you know, the little home icon there. Is it up here? Franklin's house. I'm trying to remember. Is this it? Where the heck are you, Franklin? Andrew X says he's at Franklin's. Is it over here? There it is. So one time we were in a random session and there was actually people just chilling in the lobby and they glitched inside of Franklin's house. So I'm not sure how they did it, but it was kind of funny. They were just doing it randomly and we had a ton of people, so we just kind of, you know, we bombarded them basically. You can see here's Franklin's house, but there's really nothing in there. None of Franklin's actual possessions are in there yet. He moves into the house about halfway through the storyline. Now, as far as his pool, he does have an infinity pool, which is a huge plus. Man, I've always wanted an infinity pool. They look pretty cool. But I don't think the entire Trippy fam is going to be able to fit in here. It looks a bit smallish. Power Hitter says they have some nice pools near Mirror Park. Alright, man. See, look at this. We're doing laps. Not going to cut it. Not going to cut it, guys. But it is cool to check on Franklin. Anybody know how to get in there? Put on the mask. Accessories. There we go. Is it bulletproof glass? That's the question. Damn, Franklin. Gangster. You know you're a gangster when you live in a house with bulletproof glass. This garage does not open. It's too bad. They should give us an update where we can buy houses and all that. You know, buy Franklin's house if we want to. Alright, so I think that we checked most of the places. We now know where we have to have the pool party. The Gentry Manor. So let's do it, guys. Before we head over to Mount Chiliad, we're going to have a pool party. All are invited if you're on the PlayStation 4. Send me a friend request, the Trippy Mofo. We do have a pretty good amount of people in the lobby. Plenty for a pool party, that's for sure. So we're going to try this out. We've never done this. This should be fun. Going down the strip, and right at the end of the strip, you come across the UFO and the Gentry Manor. Huge signs out front. Now, the cool thing is, if you come here at a certain time of day, there's a hidden message. It literally says, "Help me." A hidden message on the wall. One certain wall here at the Gentry Manor. Very intriguing location for sure, but we are here to throw a house party. Nice. Here we go. We got the pool. Everybody in the pool. Everybody in the pool. This is going to make for an epic picture. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Appreciate everybody for hanging out with us. Beast Murray is chilling. Matthew Brown. Savage Gaming. Trippy, have you gone to the hotel where you pick up Dixon? It has a big pool. Yeah, we did. That was the first place I checked. It does look probably about the same size. This one might be the biggest one. It's not huge or anything, but it's about the biggest that we can find. And it's got a good view. You know, Gentry Manor, big history. Apparently haunted. I would say, you know, it is trippified. It is worthy of our very first ever pool party. Cosmic Spooky. Alright, man, let me know if you need an invite. BA, that's the only way I play is solo lobby. Too many trolls nowadays. Yeah, I feel you on that one. Alright, guys, number one rule about the pool party. There is no urinating in the pool. Please, don't be doing that. That is definitely rule number one. Enjoy yourselves here, guys, as we're about to commence. Trying to give people time to get over to the Gentry Manor. Get in the pool. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Who's over there in the monkey mask? Andrew X, man, what do you... You don't have to be shy about getting in the pool. It's nice and warm in here. It feels great. It feels great. Oh, yeah. There you go. Much love to everybody here. We got Trippy Snow, Marcus Jackson. What's happening, Marcus? Cheyenne Rahimi. Going party in the sea. Alright. We got the pool party. Swimming around at the Gentry Manor. Shout out to the Trippy girls. Dean Jess says, "Hi Trippy, how's it going? What you'd like to see in GTA 5? I like to see it all, man. I like to see pool parties. This is pretty epic. I don't know if anybody's ever done this. I don't know if I've seen this one yet. The Trippy pool party, the first of its kind. Much love to the PS4 Trippy mofos out there. We got Wolf Gaming Nick, Laying the Hate, Galaxy Girl, Peter Hemingway, Brandon's in here. A lot of people, guys, and I really appreciate everybody for hanging out. Chacho, don't do it, Chacho. High One, what's up, High One? Savage Gaming, 99.9% of humans pee in the pool. What? There's no way that's true. I've never done it before. Nice. I like the jump, Brandon. That was epic, dude. That was pretty epic. Yes, dude. Nice. Nice. That was sweet. We got the pool party. Now, what can we do in the pool? Is there anything you can actually... Let's see if there's anything in the menu button. We can drink beer in the pool? No. It's too bad. You know it would be messed up. I don't think we... Let's see. Ammo. Throwables. It's too bad. I was going to say what we could do is pour gasoline in the pool, but we don't have gasoline. I don't think our character is high enough level to get it. You guys should try that out. Somebody who's got gasoline. Pour gasoline into the pool, and we'll see if it works. We'll see if it's flammable. Can you make the entire pool on fire? Who's got it? Who's got a gas jug? Brandon, you got one? Alright. Can you get it in there? Oh, nice. Is it going in the water? It is, dude. It's kind of going in there. Nice. Damn. Oh, dude. We are doing some heavy-duty polluting right now. Yes. Pour in the water. Oh, dude. They're actually in the water. They're in the water pouring it in there. Good thing Brandon F's got his scuba gear on. You don't want to be inhaling any of that, or at least taking any of it in your mouth. Alright. Let's try it out, guys. We're going to see if we can set the water on fire. Fire in the hole. Alright, here goes. Will water catch on fire? Get in the water quick. So there you have it. Apparently the water will not catch on fire. The age-old question. Thanks again to everybody joining up for the pool party. Pert Muffin. Nice. Hope you got some W's, bro. Shout out to we got Miss Tacular at the pool party. Where are you, Miss Tacular? There's a gamer girl. Whoa. I don't see her. I paid $6,300 to Andrew X. What? There it is, man. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Yeah, I'm on fire, I'm on fire. Yeah, this party is lit, yo. Whoa. You're not gonna do it, are you? You're not gonna drive the car into the pool. We should try to do that. Is it possible? Would it be possible for me to get a car into the pool? I want to try it, man. I don't know if it's even going to be possible, but I really want to do it. Let's see here. Style. What the heck is it? Outfit. No, accessories. What the heck's going on out here? We need a car. Whoa. Okay, I found one apparently. We'll just take this one right here. It's the, well, maybe this one's not good enough. This one looks serviceable. You're the lucky winner, ma'am. Congratulations. Now give me your car. So how can we do this? We might have to come in from the backside. Coming through. This way. We get up there. What the heck is going on out here? Oh my gosh. Everything's on fire. Let's go around the side. It's not looking too promising on this side. Dang, So I guess you probably can't do it. You might need a cargo bob. We would have to get a cargo bob, and we can do it with a bike or something. Watch out, Cameron the Cool. Did I just run somebody over? Terribly sorry about that, ma'am. Whoa. Is this garage open in GTA Online? What? Doesn't open? It's bogus. Alright, so unfortunately it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get a car in the pool unless somebody brings a cargo bob. It's a shame. It's a shame. Because that would have been a true sign of just, you know, crashing the party, right? You bring a damn car into the pool. What is up with the parking job? You guys just park the oppressors, or not the oppressor, but the Avenger anywhere. So there it is, guys. Let's take a picture. Shout out to Papa Keezy, says Cargo Bob a jet ski in. How about the submarine? Wait, this isn't gonna work. We need a mask. I feel like it keeps taking the mask off without me telling it to. What the hell? Alright, keep it on. So the jetpack is in the pool. The jetpack is in there. What the heck? I hate this selfie sometimes. It's not consistent. What the hell? Alright, so I gotta point this way and then do that, right? There we go. Alright. Smile for the camera. Let's see. How do I depth of field now? Oops, wrong button. Scheiße, see how it does that? Alright, so I think what you gotta do is, there we go. How do you, take that away? It's weird. I feel like it's missing, because normally you can kind of control the angle of the. There's your head. Okay, there it is. Rotate head. No. What? Your head's not turning the way I want it to. Screw it. There it is. That's the one I'm looking for. Why is there an invisible Hydra in the picture? Why are you in passive mode? It's like we got a selfie stick or whatever. I guess that's as good as we're gonna do right there, right? It's very confusing controls for some reason. There it is. Whoa! The money shot right there. Kind of. Good enough. So there you have it. The party wasn't complete until we got the freaking car in the pool. There it is. Officially, we have We have crashed the party, man. I don't think anybody has ever done it quite like us. And that's what would happen in real life, you know? We all met up somewhere. Can you imagine? I would not want to be the person who has to do the cleaning up the next day. Right? Sure as heck's not going to be any of us. Alright, so Andrew X, I need to head back. I gotta head back over to the apartment. Let's head that way. Much love again to everybody in here. We got Andrew X, 11 out of 10 photography. Cheyenne Rahimi. Head to the place, man. I marked it on there. Oh, alright, I'll drive. We're off. Going up. There's the damage. Sorry about your mess there. Gentry Manor. Jeez. So, shout out to anybody who's new. Welcome to Trippy Commentaries. We have live streams every day, including a car show this weekend. It will be held on the PS4, and then the weekend after that will be on the Xbox One. So all of you guys are invited. Good luck to everybody who's going to take part in that one. The PS4 car show, you guys got plenty of time maybe to save some money. Buy something that's going to win the show. You guys can win it. But yeah, man, we got a big Red Dead Redemption playthrough tomorrow. We do all that stuff live. I do always post new episodes as well. I posted a huge new episode yesterday. Try to check that out if you haven't. We'll be online for a while, so you guys can go watch that. Come back. We'll still be here. Hit me up anytime on Twitter at TrippyComs. I do have a new episode going up tomorrow, so we're going to have a new video and the Red Dead Redemption playthrough tomorrow. I may have a late night live stream tonight as well. I have something else I wanted to do. If you hit the notification button to let you know whenever we go live, promise to try to get you guys some extra late night live streams. Shout out to Trippy Dutchman. Appreciate the donation, Trippy Dutchman. Hell yeah, dude. And also appreciate your help with the Doomsday scenario. Trippy Dutchman made an appearance in the new video, so I hope you guys liked it. Thanks again, man. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we'll be heading to Mount Chiliad, which means if you're in the lobby, make sure to get your mountain clothing on, guys. You're going to want to make sure to have some good mountain clothes because we're going to the source. We're going to Mount Chiliad. Get ready. Back to Trippy HQ here. Shout out again to Trippy Dutchman. Mistacular Eddie Klopman says, make a film clip and use the editor to get the best angle for Snapmatic. Appreciate the comment, Eddie. Zoe Lynette. What's happening, Zoe? Alright, so let's go ahead and change out our clothes. Enough with the scuba gear. We had the pool party. We went down to the underwater UFO if you missed it. Alright, so we need something good here. We're going to have to get just a t-shirt. Why is it lagging? T-shirt. For some reason, my Xbox, or I should say my PlayStation character has a very hairy chest. I don't know what that's about. I have no hair on my chest on the Xbox, but a hairy chest on the PS4. Very strange. I guess that's the parallel universe of the Trippies. We need something that's not going to be too hot. We're going up a damn mountain. Tank tops? No. Special tops? Where's the normal t-shirts? Is this them? That's all the normal t-shirts we have? Alright, we're gonna wear the bear. We're gonna rock the bear. It's white. We're on Mount Chiliad. Maybe we'll find a bear. That'd be nice. I don't think we have any shorts. We don't have any shorts, so we're gonna have to wear some cargo shorts for the mountain hiking. A little camo so we blend in. And we need mountain climbing shoes. Come on. Boots. Running shoes. It's not a bad idea probably for going up a mountain. It's either that or... Wait, sports shoes? Yeah. I was thinking either that or... I don't know. Are boots good for going up mountains? Probably. Can't hurt, right? Alright. To Mount Chiliad. Jeez, guys. I wish you could see the view that I have outside right now. The storm is rolling in. I'm starting to hear thunders in the distance. It just looks... It looks like anarchy is rolling in, guys. It's crazy out there. It's not raining anything right now, but it seems like it's going to. Shout out to Mini Lennox. What's up, Mini? Chacho. Ashley, you can do the Juggernaut and Beast adversary mode and get like 50,000. Damn. Can we have the car show tomorrow? My PS Plus ends tomorrow. Shizen, I'm sorry, Galaxy Girl. Uh-oh. Is she gonna be okay, sir? Uh-oh. Paramedic just kind of disappeared. Alright, size snow. We gotta head over to Chiliad. So this is where we're gonna meet up, guys. Everybody meet up. Let's see. Right here. This is gonna be the meetup spot. Epic vehicle indeed. Good choice, Trippy Snow. Shout out to Kenzie Hill, says, have you experienced hurricanes, Trippy? Yeah, we got completely nailed by a hurricane just last year, and I was without power for over a week. So I can tell you, anybody who's been a long-time member of the Trippy Fam probably remembers that. Because there was no live streaming for a while. I had to do a live stream from my phone. It was pretty bad. It sucked so bad. Thanks again for joining up, guys. I'm going to run to the restroom real fast. Do not go anywhere. We're about to do the highlight of the live stream. Heading to Mount Chiliad. Obviously taking advantage of the fact that we got an awesome crew here to hang out with. We're going to be taking a ton of people to Chiliad. Let's do this, guys. So as we fly over, thanks to Trippy Snow, I'll be right back. I'll be back, my friends. Don't go anywhere. Hit the like button, man. That helps out a lot. Subscribe if you are new. And yeah, man, hope you're enjoying the live stream.
sawmill?
Or we're kind of like down the road from the sawmill, right? Perfect. This is like, I guess, where they collect all the lumber. The lumber yard. Alright, so is everybody here? You guys get enough time to make it? Nice. You got the new Jeep. This thing is ridiculous looking. It's kind of crazy. That's the newest car. Got to test drive it the other day with Dutchman. So thanks again for chilling, guys. See you guys in the chat. Drop some comments. Want to read what's going on. Kenzie Hill says, is there a secret door at Mount Chiliad? I guess there is technically in the TO1 tunnel. Alright, you guys ready to go for a mountain hike? Gamer X, man, come on. You guys got to get out of your chopper. Let's go. This is the mountain hike. We're hiking Mount Chiliad. You see that? You see the top? Let it be known. As we stand right here at the bottom of the mountain, the foot of the mountain, as they say, we are going to hike as the Trippy Fam all the way to the top. Much love. By the way, this is the official PS4 meetup on a Trippy Thursday. Also kind of getting us prepared because Saturday we are going to host the car show right here on the PlayStation. So I'm sure you'll see a lot of these people hanging out, Peter Hemingway and company, at the car show, bringing out some of the sickest cars available here in Grand Theft Auto Online. With that said, let us commence the hike. Mingster said, hey RJ, did you see my tweet about the bike I want to buy? I might have missed that, Mingster. I'll have to check it out after the live stream, dude. Andrew X says, I'm not there yet. Where are you, bro? We're waiting. We got everybody here. We're getting ready for the hike. You got, man, these names are not big enough. Gamer XD, dude. Come on, we're hiking it, dude. Can't be taking no Jeep. That's cheating. Where's Andrew X? There's Mingster. He's over there next to the base, apparently. Laying the hate. We got a few people over here. Cameron the Cool. Somebody's already on top of the mountain. That's Brandon. Alright. Let's head up, guys. What the heck? What happened over here? Alright, there he is. So we're all here. We're going on a little hike. Again, you know, right now we're at the bottom of the mountain. We'll eventually be all the way up there. You know, you can see that Chiliad hut. It's really the sanctum for the Chiliad mystery mural. You can see that all over. It's almost like Rockstar made it a point of emphasis just to make sure you could see that hut. Dude, this is epic, man. This is what it's all about. Seriously, man, these are the type of times I can just tell, you know, the vibes I'm having right now. These are the type of times that I'm going to remember when I'm older. You know, when I'm an old man, right? When I'm an old man, I'll be like, oh man, I remember back in the days hanging out with the Trippy Fam. We all got together and hiked up the mountain. There was a storm rolling outside, hanging out with my friends. Definitely going to be very nostalgic at some point, so thank you guys for being part of it. But let's do this. Going for a little hike, shall we? Cameron the Cool, what the hell's going on with you guys back there? Shout out to Christopher Schmode. What's up, man? Looks like we're passing by the sawmill. So one thing that a lot of you guys probably don't know about is this sawmill is an Easter egg. Basically, there's a sawmill just like this outside of Los Angeles, and it's meant to represent that one. It's basically a front. So you think that they would be creating lumber, and they are, but it's also a way to, you know, launder money, do some illegal activities through the guise of the sawmill. Kind of what we do with the nightclub. You know, how the nightclub, when they introduced us to the nightclub, it's not about, you know, making your club, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's about making it popular, but it's kind of default as far as that's concerned, right? You can have it max status, you can then control the popularity itself, but what they really want you to do is use it as a hub for all of your illegal workings, right? And that's basically what happened with the sawmill in real life, and that's kind of why it's here. It makes you wonder if they were going to do that with the sawmill, make it a front, a location that we could have bought, much like you see in Vice City and San Andreas, where it's really just a front. You know, it's not. We're not going to buy it because we're becoming lumber salesmen, if you know what I mean. Just started raining outside. Is that a Titan up there? Dude, Grand Theft Auto Online is so unique. It's just so bat-shizing crazy all the time. Sir Sabula says, follow those tracks to the Cluckenbell factory, and there are 2 mystery switches on the tracks. I know what you're talking about, Sir Stabulus. Notice how we're following a trail. If you look on the map, see how there's a trail? But then again, you can't really see the trail. What the hell are you doing, bro? You can't see the trail on the ground, but you see how it's on the map on the bottom left? One of the mysteries of Grand Theft Auto 5. Shout out to Mingster, says, we look like a bunch of mooks. Something like that, dude. We look like the Insane Clown Posse. Yo, 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 we the Trippy Posse, and we causing trouble. We gonna kill you on the double. The song needs work, but we are the Trippy Posse. Can you imagine if there was wildlife? Dude, oh my gosh, PETA would be against the Trippy Fam, because I could imagine, like, any animal. Like, think about Red Dead Redemption 2 when there's wildlife, and we're going to be mountain climbing in Red Dead 2. Any animal we come across, we're going to just go beast on. Like, a grizzly is going to try to ambush us. It's going to be hilarious, man. You can imagine why I really want to have animals in Grand Theft Auto Online. It's not going to happen, but I fully expect the animals in Red Dead Redemption 2, and considering we're going to be doing stuff just like this, getting together the cowboy way, we're going to be taking out some grizzlies. That's going to be so epic. You cannot deny. I'm looking forward to that. Mingster, no. Alright, guys. Forward march. We march up the mountain. Trippy Hobo. What's up, Trippy Hobo? Aren't you on the friends list, dude? Let me know what your name is so I can give you an invite. Matt Hogg. What's up, Matt? Ron Star. Everyone go to the train hut and have a race to the top. Oh, dude. We're not going to do a race. We're not going to do anything competitive this time. It's more about camaraderie, right? I mean, this is the perfect time to do this. It's sunset. We're having a mass hike up the mountain, dude. This is amazing. Nobody does it quite like us. Shout out to Boris Alfaro. What's up, Boris? Ah, yes. The infamous level 25. Papa Keezy, RJ, you can get Red Dead Redemption 2 on PS4. Would be dope if you do. Yeah, absolutely, dude. I'll get it on both consoles. I do have a lot of different games I want to buy as far as Spider-Man and Fallout. So, in all honesty, I might buy it for the Xbox first, and then PS4 like a month later or something. Unfortunately, I have a ton of bills and whatnot. Shizen, it sucks, but don't worry, I'll definitely get it. I promise you guys on the PS4. We'll see. I'm gonna try to get it on both right away. I shall do my best. Hunter still chilling in the chat. Hope you're having a great Thursday, Hunter. Juan Valencia, if you're on the PS4, you're invited. Anybody who's new, subscribe. If you want to join up, just let me know. How could you not want to be a part of this? This is a beautiful sight. Insane Clown Posse, man. There's the clown. What are you pointing to? What? Oh, a parachute. It's a random spot for a parachute. Interesting. Dude, this is one of the most scenic areas in the game. Right here, you know, just looking straight down. You can see the sawmill. That's Mount Josiah right there. Trippy Snow. Glad you could be here for the hike, Trippy Snow. Forward march, man. Let's get up there. Shout out to House Phone says, exclusive disclaimer. Rockstar's next update is going to include freaking sharks with freaking lasers on their freaking heads. Yes, dude. They need to make a new Austin Powers movie. So I always thought this could be a potential secret location for like a door or something. I mean, notice how it's a road that just goes straight into the wall. Doesn't it seem like a door should open up here, like the Bat Cave? Now, I see why they did it, because, I mean, it's basically just a jump, you see? Like, if you're coming down, they do have races that come down here. So if you're coming down right here, you can see how it's clearly a jump. And that's why it's there. But coming from the other angle, it does get you thinking, right? It's like, what? What is this all about? One thing that I'm hoping that Red Dead Redemption 2 has more of, compared to GTA 5 here, is just like cave writings. I want there to be more theming. The mountains are okay. In GTA Online, they're really lacking. You know, in single player, at least you got the peyote plants, you got plenty of animals, you got the UFO, of course. So there's more going on in single player. It's really missing that theming in online, and you know, I'm really expecting them to up the ante in Red Dead Redemption 2. There's probably going to be way more mountains. This game has 3 official mountains, kind of 4 because there's a mountain range, but I expect there to be more mountains, and most likely bigger mountains that are more intricate. You know, one mountain might include a secret cave. It's going to be amazing playing that game. You can tell I'm excited. Shout out to Ryan. What's happening, Ryan? Craig Hale. Under the lookout platform, there's a UFO symbol. Yes, that is true. That is correct. Alright, so here's another possible door. No way, right? But kind of looks like it. This one would be a little bit too small. You look like the lemmings out here. Pretty amazing how you can see Los Santos almost crystal clear in this version of the game. Now, in the original, Los Santos was super blurry from the top of Mount Chiliad. But draw distance was a mega upgrade here on the Xbox One and the PS4 compared to the PS3 and the 360. So I was hoping to have a full moon party. We're still trying to pull that off. If any of you guys ever play on Grand Theft Auto Online and notice that the moon is almost full, like it's getting closer, do me a favor, hit me up, you know, let me know, because we're trying to pull that off live, and it's been very hard to time it up. Almost looks like it's close to an eclipse or something. It's an invite-only session, Ryan. Ryan, what's your name, dude? Let's see. It's hard to find everybody on here. You know how it is. Let's see if you stand out. We're almost to the top. Salty Dog Dan, is that you? Shizen. You're gonna have to let me know what your name is, broski. Alright, we're almost to the top. We've almost hiked up the entire mountain. And if you look at it from this perspective, doesn't it seem like the mountain should be even bigger? What if Red Dead Redemption 2 has, you know, a mountain like 2 or 3 times the size of Mount Chiliad? Can you imagine that? And we don't have a car. We won't have a jetpack to be able to get to the top. Andrew X says, sun's too low for an eclipse. It's already past the horizon. Yeah. Not quite the eclipse yet. McG86. Alright, let me see if I can get you in real quick. What? There we go. Sent you the invite, man. Alright, did we make it to the top? I think we did it. That was the perfect hike right there. We started off, you know, sunset. We make it to the top. The stars are out. Shout out to NJ versus Griff. What's up, man? Invite me, NJ Griff. Are you on the friend list, Griff? Ryan messaged you, man. I think I got you, Ryan. Still got a little bit more to go. We're not quite at the top yet. What the heck? Why are you calling me? What is that about? Andrew X says, look how trippy the skyline looks. Yeah, it's pretty trippy. That's why I was saying, man, it's much more clear in this version of the game. If you want a blast from the past, turn on the Xbox 360 or PS3 version. You'll be surprised. It looks a lot different. That's awesome, though. There's a purple Avenger on the top of the mountain. What the hell? What the heck is the strobe light? Scheiße, man, I need some coffee. Dang it. I'm almost out of coffee again. To the top of the mountain. Watch out. So it's 6:20, by the way, on the East Coast here. Definitely pretty rainy out there. What is that about? Why is somebody calling the phone? Why would you even call somebody? How does that work? Ethan Jones says, oof. Hunter, go into an invite-only session online on PS3 or 360 because I got banned on PS3 for being inside a hacked lobby. Oh, dude, that sucks, man. I can see the top, man. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Galaxy Girl dancing. Jeez. Alright, we did it, guys. We did it. Whew, man. I feel tired. It's like I didn't even do anything, right? But I'm tired for the virtual Trippy character. That was quite the hike. Get a breather here. Alright. You can do it, Trippy. You're gonna make it to the top. It's like Rocky. Dun, 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 dun. So, by the way, have you guys ever looked at the trails? Interesting name for the trails, right? You got the West Ridge Trail. Someone lit themselves on fire. Human sacrifice. Toledo Point. The Braddock Pass. Aerial Tramway. East Ridge Trail. Interesting landing spot there, laying the 8. They need to do something with the top of Chiliad here. Single player, it has the UFO. GTA Online, it is desperately needing something here. Some kind of Easter egg. Especially in this case, we got the entire crew here. Ton of people on top of the mountain. I mean, look at this. Trippy meetup on top of Mount Chiliad. The time is just about midnight. So in single player, a UFO would spawn right here at 3 o'clock, provided you have 100% completion. Now, one thing that is crazy that I pointed out in the video yesterday, if you did not watch it, I still think it is pretty insane that the Chiliad mystery mural is on the newest Chiliad mural. So you have those murals inside the final mission there, the Doomsday scenario, and the yellow mural clearly has the Chiliad mural. It looks slightly different on that one. It's a pyramid, but it's definitely representing this mural right here. So it's not only, you know, right here at the most mysterious location that Rockstar could ever decide to put it, the top of the freaking mountain, the highest point in the game. But then they re-put the clue into yet another mural in the GTA Online DLC. So this mural is now represented twice within Online. Shout out to Isaias Machias. Alright, man. Send me a friend request, dude. DJ Dozer. I'm online. What's your name, DJ Dozer? It's just DJ, right? DJ Dozer on PS4. What kind of explosives are we working with? Alright. I'm going to throw a grenade in here, guys. You might want to stand back. I don't want to blow up like 7 people at once. Alright. Stand back, guys. Get back. Not trying to blow you all up. Brandon. I don't want to blow you up, dude. Alright, here we go. Fire in the hole. Oh no. Brandon, I tried to throw it over your head. My bad. Fire in the hole. That dude gives 0. Wait a minute. Is he invincible? What? How's that him? How is this dude surviving so many? Alright, I think he finally blew up. Massive explosions. That just looks epic, man. Something about it. Alright, one more, guys. One more. Nicely done. Nicely done. Alright. Alright. Hold off the dogs. As Trippy Snow... Oh, no. As Trippy Snow and Kylo Ren would say, I want every man to fire on that mural. Oh my gosh, dude. It's one of the most ridiculous things we've ever done. Alright, stop firing so I can go over and check on it. Let me try to get DJ in here real quick. There you are, dude. That's easy enough. I think Frank needs an invite, he said. I got you, Frank. Miss Tackler, I'm not sure if she got booted or if she left to cook some dinner. Either way, let me give her a name, just in case. Alright. So, hey, dang it. Wolf Gaming Nick. You blew me up, son. You blew me up. Alright, I'm coming back. I'm coming. Chacho says, really, Trippy? That's a lame line. Well, it was fitting. It was fitting for that, for the time. I want every man to fire on the mural. I mean, look at this. Dude, it got tore up. You see that? This mural is just decimated at this point. Alright, now it's worth noting that this door remains closed. If you guys didn't know, this is definitely a door. See that? If you look at this side, you see how it's the same door, only this one is open. Here's another one. This one is open. You can see it. Same with this side. There's the door. Looks like it has almost like the textures to close and everything. And then this one remains closed. And we've seen, you know, how in GTA Online they'll have certain doors that are open in online, but they're closed in single player, and the other way around. You know, they'll have doors that are open in single player, like Franklin's house, like we saw earlier, and then they're closed in online. So it just makes me wonder if they could ever open this up and put something in this building. Sometimes I wonder if the building is big enough, but I guess like on the top there, maybe they can put in like a new hideout or something, or maybe just a mission where you have to go in there. But it does have the windows, so you can see how there's supposed to be a fairly big room on the top there. I'm guessing, really, it would just be some sort of like, you know, like servicing center, right, for the gondola huts and all that, for the gondolas, I should say. So, could be that. Maybe one day it'll open. It remains closed, even though we blew the F out of the mural. I mean, look at that. It is cracked out. Whole different way of being cracked out. Alright, guys, so it's about to be 3 o'clock a.m. The UFO should spawn. We all know it's not going to. It's not even raining, but it would be nice if it did. 3 o'clock a.m. on the top of Mount Chiliad. the Trippy PS4 meetup. Doing it big on top of Mount Chiliad. Oh no. Brace yourself, Trippy. I think we might be stuck down here. Jump. There we go. Mountain climbing. Unfortunately, no UFO in sight. It is 3 o'clock though. We got a ton of people here. I'm sure multiple 100% files. Will there ever be a UFO in online? Much love to you guys who are watching this live. Huge shout out to everybody watching this after the live stream as well. But in the chat, been some really good comments. Chacho's chilling in here. King Can says, "Hey guys, does your online server is down too?" No, man. Our online server seems to be doing okay. I mean, we got a bunch of people in here from all over the world. We got Hemingway from Australia, Galaxy Girl from Argentina, Andrew X from Denmark, Cy Snow is representing Alaska, Cameron the Cool, I believe, is somewhere in Africa. It's like the Congo or one of those countries. So we're all over the place, meeting up here on top of Mount Chiliad. Mistacular says, going into lurk mode. Thanks for inviting me, RJ. Thanks for hanging out with us. Gamer girl. Mixer. Alright, let me get you real quick. There you are. That's easy enough. Send game invite. I found you. So that was pretty dope though, guys. We climbed all the way to the top of Mount Chiliad as a fam. Damn, dude. Look at that. Look at the light over there. That is trippy looking. Doesn't that seem like it's brighter than usual over there for the middle of the night? That is trippy looking, man. Huge shout out to everybody here. Anybody who can hear my voice right now. That's just trippy, man. That's good vibes. Something about the lighting. I like it. I like it. DJ Dozer. DJ Dozer nightclub? What the heck? Where's the DJ Dozer nightclub? Let's see here. Friends nightclub. Doesn't say whose nightclub it is though, right? Nightclub property. Yeah, that's too bad. Friends garage. Alright, let's do it. We're taking off. Let's go. Everybody in the Titan. Come on, man. We're doing this big. Everybody in the Titan. We're on top of Mount Chiliad. How do we have 2 stars? Okay. I got kicked out of the Titan? Really? Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. Who's flying? Alright. Whoever's flying, it's on you, man. It is on you. I was gonna fly. I was gonna take responsibility. But apparently, someone else is gonna take the blame here. Uh-oh. Alright, alright. Don't screw this up. Pull up. Wow. It actually freaking worked. It actually worked. Holy cow. Imagine that. I don't know how the heck. Rockstar, you may want to look into your physics engine. I don't know. Something about that didn't quite seem realistic. Taking off with a B-1, what is this, a B-150 or whatever they call, a bomber basically. By the way, bro, you have the landing gear down. You got to put that up, man. You got to put the landing gear up. What is this? Is this your first time playing Grand Theft Auto? What's going on in the interior? Hey, what's up, homies? What is up? We all just chilling. Look at how polite the Trippy Fam is. See, this is not right. We should be able to stand up. Alright, you guys want to jump? You want to do this? Y'all down? Alright, we're gonna jump. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, we jumped. We're jumping. Alright, we have a parachute. Alright, there we go. Oh man, how glorious is that? Did anybody else jump with me? Oh yeah. Guess we all got the rainbow color parachutes. Nice, man. Nothing better than first person parachuting in Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean, what other game looks like this? It really does look realistic. Helicopter blades, seriously. I may not survive the fall. Shout out to London Remington. What's happening in London? Andrew X. Trippy Snow. Don't try to take us out, damn you. Watch out for the helicopter blades. Sasquatch plays Trippy. I like the shirt, but I prefer a Sasquatch. Yeah, we got the grizzly. Repping the grizz. One of my favorite animals. Watch out. Jeez, man. This game is so trippy. Alright. We're coming in for a landing. So I want to show you guys something. I wanted to do a little bit of mystery hunting as far as the PS4 meetup is concerned. Now, granted, hiking up the mountain, in a way, kind of mystery hunting, right? But I wanted to show you something, right? So if you guys watched the video yesterday, I talked about how important... What the hell? Is that a pink Titan? Wow. I talked about how important the maze symbol is. You know, you have that hidden maze, which is part of the purple mural, and I showed off how it is hidden, just like the other hidden symbols. It is also in that same mission, in the Doomsday scenario. And then you have the maze bank, the tallest building. It is called the tallest obelisk of them all, is the maze bank building. And then on top of all that, guys, the arena. You know, arenas have always been pretty popular in Grand Theft Auto games. Well, the arena is the maze bank arena. So it seems like mazes, you know, are a little bit reoccurring, right? It's one of those clues as far as the Chiliad mystery is concerned. Even the Chiliad mural, that is a maze in itself. So I guess that's the question I have, you know, and that's what I wanted to bring up. What is with the mazes? How come that is something that keeps bringing up? Or it kind of keeps being a mysterious symbol, you could say. Something about mazes. Maybe it has something to do with the karma mystery being a bit of a maze, figuring out which way to go with that. Well, there's another maze that I wanted to show you guys, just to kind of hammer home that mazes are a massive part of the mystery. Now, this is something I probably want to cover in a video, so if you guys have any information, possibly additional mazes that you think are mysterious, more of a mysterious symbol, you know, towards the Chiliad mystery or whatever, definitely let me know. But let's bring the PS4 crew to another one of the hidden mazes. Watch out. Damn. So here we are, right? U-Tool. Shout out to Mythical Day. What's up, man? We got Sir Stabulous chilling in here, says Amaze Balls. So this is a pretty cool place. The U-Tool store. Kind of looks like a Home Depot. I don't know if you guys have that outside of the US. Nothing too special. You got some washing machines outside. Maybe it was meant to be another one of the interiors. I think it would have been a perfect interior, kind of like Vice City, because right, you could have went and bought a chainsaw, a hammer, all these like random gardening supplies and stuff would have been perfect for makeshift weapons. So this basically would have been a weapons store. If you guys have ever played, what is it, Dead Rising? Like the first and second Dead Rising especially. It really specializes in using random things like rakes and stuff like that as weapons. Would have been a perfect fit for Grand Theft Auto. Now, when it comes to mazes, though, the reason why I brought up mazes and why I wanted to show you guys another one that is very mysterious, or maybe it's not. This is why I wanted to show it to you guys. You let me know. Hit me up on Twitter. Let me know in the chat. Let me know if you think that this is yet another maze in the game. But you have this, I don't know, is it a maze on the side of the U-Tool building? You see that? Is this another maze? Because it is pretty random. It's out of nowhere, and it's got this, you know, this thing going on in the middle. Just seems to be completely random. So is this yet another mysterious maze? Something, it's not on the other side of the building. It is only right there. Carson, for all of your storage requirements, ask about our removal specialist. Shout out to Scotty Hook. Don't need to join you. Just listening and looking around in my own lobby. Alright, man. Much love, Scotty. We do have a car show on Saturday, though. So if you want to join up for that, maybe hit me up on Twitter. Let me know what your name is on the PS4 so I can prioritize you. Make sure you get in. Watch out. But yeah, you see how it's only in that spot? This is something I've talked about with some of the other Chiliad mystery hunters behind the scenes. I don't know if I've ever really talked about it in a video. But, you know, with the whole maze situation, with that last video covering the maze and how, you know, I think that hidden symbol was super important. Really shows you that the purple mural is just as big as the other three. Is this another maze that is part of the mystery? You guys tell me. Shout out to the Spins, TJ Banks, what's happening? Andrew X, have you seen this red arrow? Where are you? I'm coming, bro. Which red arrow are you talking about? What the heck are the cops doing here? Stay away from our mystery hunting session, damn you. We don't want any trouble with the law.
Shit, you fucked up my ride.
Damn you, bro. What the heck are you doing, man? You never know what kind of people you're going to find at Home Depot. Which red arrow, bro? Yeah, it's not really a red arrow. It is kind of random, though. Is that backwards? Entrance. See, what's up with this? This is kind of messed up. Look at entrance this way. Yeah, that's the entrance. But then exit that way? What? It's pointing the wrong way. Seems kind of off. Got this other sign below it. Discount jewels. Ladies love a ring on their finger. What the heck is going on around here? J-Dude says, U-Tool building has the full interior. I went in before Rockstar patched the undermap glitch. Damn, dude. Appreciate the comment, J-Dude. Bastards. Yeah, I could have definitely seen it as a full interior being added into the game. Maybe it's not too late. You can see in there a little bit. Why not, man? Why not let us in there? By the way, Vice City does have a tool store. So, I mean, it's not far-fetched at all. Oh, what do we have here? Hop in, man. Or not. Is this car even... Oh, no. This wheel looks a little whopper-jawed. Let's head into this car. Whose car is this? Whose Tesseract is this? Who's got a car I could drive? Oh, dude, this cop straight up drove up in a buggy. Oh, my gosh. Are they going to let me drive this, or am I going to get a star? Damn it. What's the big deal? So what? So I stole a cop car. Big deal. Roll out. Man, much love again to everybody in the live stream. Dude, this is so much fun. I really love these meetups. PS4 crew is zany, man. You guys are a zany bunch of crazy people. In a good way. I mean that with love. But much love, guys. Appreciate all of your comments, dude. Appreciate all of you guys for helping out with this event. Really looking forward to the Saturday car show. I'm going to get a car. Look at, I got 835,000 available here on the PlayStation. So, I'll try to get something kind of cool. Alright, I wanted to go somewhere, but we already have stars. Let me see if I can lose the stars. I was almost going to be like, F it. I'm already wanted from the Popo. Might as well go into the prison. I'm going to jump it. Here we go. Whoa. Didn't work. Did not work. We're falling. Free falling. Alright, they found us. They found us. You think we can get inside the prison, guys? There's no chance. Alright, I'm trying it. Oh, damn, dude. I'm getting friendly fired here. Alright, open up, open up, open up. There it goes, there it goes. The trick is you have to shoot so that way they open. Here they come. Oh, I'm going to get lit up like the 4th of July. Oh, my God. Yes, dude. Trippy Snow with the clutch. Can we get through here? It's not going to open. Oh, my gosh. We got to go the other way, but there's too many cops in the way. Oh, no. We're so donezo. Damn it. We almost made it through. Scheißen. L said I never did my homework. L, you better do your homework, man. Hit up Trippy Snow on Twitter. He's a smart young buck. I'm sure he'll do your homework for you. He's cool like that. I need a ride. Can you guys give me a ride, please? I just need a... Oh, they're going after these dudes. Let's go. Get in there. Into the prison, Galaxy Girl. In the prison. Get in there. You can do it. We got the firepower. Insurgent, one of the strongest vehicles in the game. Might not seem like it because it's only got a turret. It doesn't have a fancy missile launcher, nothing like that. But it's pretty brutal. But you missed the turn, Galaxy Girl. Unless you're not going to jump it, are you? What do you do? You can't drive through the fence. You can jump it. There's a jump right there. You want to try? You're going in through the front door. Yes, the old-fashioned way. Nothing wrong with that. Take a right, take a right, take a right. No! You missed the turn. Right. Through there. Go, go. Oh, no, where? Oh my God, I'm almost dead. I don't think we can go through this way. It's a dead end. And I don't have any munchies on the PS4. I got some pisswasser. Watch out, watch out. You gotta take a left. I'll clear the area here. Right through there, there's some traffic. You gotta watch out. It's normally a traffic jam around this area. There you go. Alright, let's mark the spot. Here's where you want to go. We're going right here. You can do it. You can do this. Watch out, we got MOCs in here. Whoa, that's a scramjet. Completely out of control. There we go. Take this little bugger out. Jeez, guys are like mosquitoes. Don't run over the scramjet. Alright. Aboard ship. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. I got ran over. It's okay. I'll survive. This way. Alright, I'm in. I'm in. Whew. Okay. Be careful, there's probably a sniper up there. Okay, to the top. Okay, so what you guys got to do is everybody's got to get to each one of the towers. So we need to control all of the towers. Should be someone up here. Okay, that's a friendly. Alright, so we got this tower under control, guys. Try to make it to each one of the towers. You can't get down here, so you got to be careful. You got Andrew X up here. Alright, so you see the towers? If you guys can each take one, I know it's going to be nearly impossible, but that has never been done before, guys. It has never been done before. It is too hard. The prison... It's harder to take over the prison than it is the military base. Whoa. What the heck's going on? Careful, dude. Careful. There are some deadly snipers here. You got to contend with them. Shout out to Scotty Hoke, who's bringing up the fifth element. Miranda. Ooh, nice. Appreciate the love, Miranda. Thank you. Ryan McGrory says, my whip will win. Ryan, you going to be in the car show on Saturday? What the heck's going on? Oh, boy. I have a feeling we're probably going to have some issues. I don't know if we're going to be able to take over. It looks like Andrew X he's taken over this one. So we have one taken over, or we have two including the one that we're at. Or wait, no, Andrew X is at the one that we're at. We're here. Never mind. So that's Olda. Shout out to Olda. I forget who that was. Shizen. Shout out to Trippy Figueroa. Thank you for the love, Miranda. Jose Sortorican, full tower takeover, awesome crossfire on the police end. I don't think it's possible. To be honest with you guys, it's something that I think, I kind of wanted to set up. So it's one of those things where we'd show it off. I'd show you, what the plan would be. We'd probably fail miserably. And then next time, maybe on the Xbox or maybe again on the PlayStation, we can actually pull it off. But I'm telling you, man, once you have individuals in the tower, then it's harder for the other people who are still trying to move around in the prison because they don't got other people distraction, doing the distraction action and all that. Shout out to Scotty. He says, check the art center where the bush maze is. Trippy, the hanging banners and the map boards follow the exact same color scheme as the Doomsday murals, plus a gray, the missing fifth element. Interesting. Someone's over there. I think that's a friendly over there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, dang it. They took us out. Yeah, there you have it. That's what I was saying. I mean, you see how obviously it is something we must accomplish. Easier said than done. Damn. There's a bunch in there, though. We can maybe pull it off. We need to get back in there. We can maybe pull this off. There's like 5 or 6 people in there that have already taken over. Then we lost ours. Let's do this, guys. Let's head back in. Cameron the Cool, you're wanted by the Popo, man. Stand your positions, guys. Stand your ground. Okay. This is probably a good way to get in. Laying the hate. Appreciate it, man. Dude, let's get back in there. Wow, we're close, dude. We are close. Nicely done. Nicely done. Laying the hate, man. True legend of the community with the Princess Robot Bubblegum. Alright. We've almost pulled this off. Dude, the PS4 crew may actually be able to do this. Can you believe this, guys? Go, go. Oh, no. Alright. Okay, sure. Okay. Can I take the tank, maybe? Alright, the tank is drivable. So I can take the tank to, I guess this one right here. Whoa. Don't get pinned. Holy cow, what the heck. Wants us to go, let's just go around this way. So we got people in this one right there, this one right here, even the next one. If you are in the lobby but you are not in the prison, try to get to one of the stations. Coming through. Let's clear out these bastards. Clear. Don't worry, they won't be messing with you. Alright, here's our station. Oh, damn, they're shooting us up. Get in here. Alright, we're in. We're in. Alright, so let's check this out. I think we probably only have one more station left. Alright, so let's get down. We only have one more. Or wait. Yeah, we have one more, man. We have one more. Just this one, guys. We need someone to get it. Shout out to Laying the Hate who took over this one. Shout out to Gamer XD, Andrew X, Olda, Chris Cruz, Frank Burris, Brandon. We have one more station to fill, and we will have filled them all. Dude, you guys can do it. Someone's got to come through clutch. Ryan McGrory, dude, come on. I can't believe that the PS4 crew might actually be able to pull this off. We are extremely close. It just looks freaking epic. Look at this. We're losing the stars up here, too. Dude, that looks epic. That is so awesome. Alright, we got someone on the move. Galaxy Girl. You can do it. It's this one right here. It's the far one. It is the one on the end. Go, go, go. Shout out to L saying that's dope. Set up a proximity mine on the stair below, says Big E. Alright, DJ Dozer died. Alright. Galaxy Girl is in it. She is in, which means we did it, dude. We successfully got into every tower in the prison. Dude, that is dope. I did not think we could pull that off. Are you kidding me? You heard me. I was like, hey, I just wanted to show you guys, so maybe we can actually try it one of these times. But they did it, man. What the hell? You guys are all legends. Everybody in this lobby right here, seriously. Everybody here is a legend. Pulling it off. That just, man, that is amazing looking. We are in every single tower of the prison. Beat that. I want to see Mr. Boss, Nod Point 6 or whatever. All those people. You try to pull that off. Try to pull that off. Talk to me when you can do that with your crew. I want to see a crew that you have that is so cool that they will pull this off, because chances are they never will. Dude, huge shout out to the Trippy Fam. You guys are amazing. Victory! We did it, man. We did it. Papa Keezy says, can you get to the 2 towers inside the prison? I don't think you... Can you get inside them? But yeah, that would be putting it over the top if we got to the other towers inside as well. Shout out to Zoe, who says, I finished my geography and science homework. Now I need to do my English, French homework. Dude, man, school is rough. Every teacher needs to give you homework. It's like, ease up on the homework, dude. I do enough schoolwork when I'm in school. Alright, I'm taking the scramjet, Laying the Hate. We got to go to a place just down the road. We're not going far. This thing is so ridiculous. Whoa. Princess Purple Bubblegum to the rescue. Pretty handy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, we just got to make it to the other side. There we go. Like a champ. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pull up. Oh, no. Not the tree. Alright. I mean, it's durable. I'll give it that. Whoa. I don't think I was supposed to do it like that. Alright. Okay. Regain composure here. Here we go. I still have 4 stars. I just noticed that. It's not good. Oh my gosh. We gotta lose the stars, man. How are we gonna do that? Whoa. Oh, Shizen! Laying the hate. I don't know if you have the ability to call Lester. You might want to. I don't know what's gonna happen first. We're gonna get arrested or our car is gonna blow up. Shizen! Whoa! Oh no. Oof. Okay, I think we're gonna lose the stars. We need a hiding spot. Alright, they'll never find us over here. Shizen, guys. What the hell? Dude, this car is pretty dope, by the way. I mean, it's not a bad one. Shout out again to Trippy Dutchman. Appreciate the donation earlier, Dutchman. Zoe, David, Atanov saying cool car. Miranda, you look like H20 Delirious. H2O Delirious. He stole. We were using the mask first. He stole it from us. Hot Cheetos, what's up, Hot Cheetos? Appreciate that, man. Possibly Papa Keezy, possibly. Don't worry, I'll get another session for you, man. I know how it is. I know how it is. We're all so busy. All right, so we lost the cops. Thank goodness. Once again, man, appreciate everybody for joining up, whether you're in the live stream, one of the PS4 mofos joining up in the session. With that said, I did want to take you guys to a spot. Wanted to show you something. Wanted to show you a little something here. Taking the scramjet for a spin. Whoa. Land it, land it, land it, land it. And the helicopter. There we go. Alright, so we're just going down the road, guys. Just had to lose the cops there first. Just turned 7 o'clock here on the East Coast. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I am based in Florida. Certified the craziest place from probably the entire Earth. The entire planet. Even PewDiePie just made a video about how Florida is nuts. He's right. Alright. I think we're going to have to take off. We need to get to the other side. Here we go. Let's try this out. We have launch. All systems go. In 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Whoa. We helicoptered again. Dude, this car is a damn champ, man. It is taking a beating. Takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Ooh, got a trophy. Uh-oh, more trees. Whoa, that was a close call right there. I'm not going to lie. Once again, I overshot the landing. Oh, no. Oof. Dude, this car is fun to drive. Not easy, but it's fun. Oh, my God. Alright, we're on track. We are on track. The heck's going on over here? The hell? The heck's going on over here? Don't forget to like the live stream, guys. Friendly reminder, if you like the live stream, then I will sing happy birthday for you on your birthday. It's the best I can think of for now. I'll try to think of something better. Alright, so we are here at the Dino Diner. Really like this location. You got the dinosaur eating the chili dog. T-Rex. Rex's Diner. Check this out. Free coffee. See that? Free coffee. Hell yeah, man. That's a cool spot for me, man. Free coffee. Hey, cops. What the heck, dude? Police brutality over here. That should be the name of the game for, like, say there's a Grand Theft Auto. They make a Grand Theft Auto where you play as a cop. And I know there's already LA Noire, but, you know, it should be more like Crooked Cop style. The game should be called Police Brutality. It's a good name for a game. Hold on, let me fix the chat. Shout out to Hot Cheetos Molly Panyavong. Is that how you say that? What's happening, Molly? Maley? Trippy Figaro, hit the like button like Hulk smash. Doesn't have to be that aggressive, but yeah, man, that'd be cool. Alright. Someone drive over here for me. Oh, wait, maybe I can come over here. Things are blowing up. I don't think I can make it up there. What the hell's going on around here? Who called the cops? Oh, damn it, I can't drive the car. There you go. Hey, Gamer XD, pull the... Wait, this should work. Don't go anywhere, copper. Perfect. Alright. We're meeting up at the Volcano. Yes. The mini volcano. The Trippy meetup at the Volcano, guys. Hey, watch out. What are you doing? Don't explode us, man.
Rush that son of a bitch! Come on!
Damn. Trippy meetup at the Volcano. You got Chiliad in the background. Appreciate everybody in here, man. Shout out to Olda, Sia Snow, DJ Dozer, Crystal Frank, Chris Cruz, Wolfgang, Andrew X, Hebrew Loke, Galaxy Samurai, Hemingway, Gamer XD, Mick G Star, Ryan, Brandon, Migster, and laying the hate, man. Appreciate all of you guys for joining in. Man, is it possible to get on the dinosaur? Oh, man. You didn't grab it right there. Damn. We'd have to get a truck or something, right?
Get in there!
Maybe if we had the Terabyte. Oh, damn. You could actually make it on there without a car. You gonna park it on top? Grab on, Trippy! Nah. That'd be tight, though. I think I've tried it before. You can't actually get onto the T-Rex head. Or maybe you can. Maybe I've done it. Do we have any... Here we go. This should do the trick. Let's try this out. What the hell just happened? Okay, apparently it's not going anywhere. And we have 2 stars. That's it. If you want to take me, I'm taking y'all out with me. Bitches. Oh, scheisse. Wow. Oh, man. That was quite the effect right there. Jeez, man. Where are we? Oh, we're back on the back end here. Jump up. So the volcano, you still did not blow up the sticky. The sticky bomb is just chilling there. What the hell? The heck's going on down there? Oh my god, dude. That's one of the biggest explosions I've ever seen right there. Got a little sticky, just camping. Wait for the right time. Getting shot up a little bit. What the hell, dude? Oh, someone shocked me. Someone's got one of them damn drones. Oh, and I'm getting shot up. Ow. Scheiße, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, damn. Much love to you, Miranda. Appreciate all the love. Love from Trippy Girls, always a good thing. Kyle McAlpin. Tom, please quit spamming. Who's spamming? No spamming in the chat. If you spam in the chat, we will get you kicked off of YouTube. I know somebody. I know one of the head employees of YouTube, and I can get you permanently banned. I really can't, but hopefully that'll get people to stop. Send me a friend request. Send you a friend request. All right. Make sure to get on the friends list by Saturday, because that is when we're going to have the car show. All right, guys. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's get away from the area. This place is a little bit toxic, man. A little bit toxic. We need to get a car, though. Thank you, kind ma'am, sir. Guy with no shirt on, I guess. Let's get out of here. Get away from the crime scene. I've got one of the finest cars in the game. The Zirconium Shatum, I think it's called. So if you guys missed the beginning of the live stream, you missed out on quite the treat, because we had our very first ever Trippy pool party. Yes, I kid you not. We had a freaking pool party. We even got a car into the pool. And this isn't a pool that's, you know, on the road. Someone actually had to grab a cargo bob, lift up a car, and drop it into the pool. Needless to say, we completely wrecked everything. Minkster says, RJ asked someone to use a Deluxo to bridge to the dinosaur. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. We'll have to try that. We'll do that on the Xbox. See if maybe we can get the mofos over on the Xbox side to help. Look at the moon. Of course, as usual, we're trying to set up the full moon party. I would have loved to have it during this live stream, but Rockstar is not complying. It's very strange considering the first day of the After Hours update, that was the day we actually had the full moon party. You remember that? Or I shouldn't say the first day. The first day we did have a full moon, but we didn't have a full moon party. It's like a couple days after that, though, we did have the full moon party. Since then, I have not been able to get it. This car is too slow. Damn Stratum is not fast enough to outpace the cop car. Let's see if they'll follow us to the top. I don't know if our car is going to be quite strong enough. Now, one of the things that we're doing as part of these live streams is I really want to take advantage of the fact that we have an entire army here on Grand Theft Auto Online. The Trippy Fam is extremely mighty, so anything you guys want to recommend that we try to do, let us know, man. We're down for whatever. Anything that is Trippy, we are down to do. And one recommendation we got very early in the live stream was for us to try to blow up the mother effing dam. Now, I don't think it's possible, but we do have an entire army on hand, and I'm pretty sure we got some weaponry available, maybe some missiles, some rockets. So let's try it out. We are here at the biggest dam in Grand Theft Auto 5. Not quite as epic as the one we saw in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, but still epic nonetheless. And we're gonna fire at this SOB, man. We are gonna fire at the dam. Got some oppressors on standby. Hopefully some tanks. Let me see if I can set up a little car bomb action. Where could I put it? Oh, watch out, guys. Be careful. I don't know where this is going to fit. I'm going to try to put it in here. Not quite going to go, though. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, car. Damn it. They're already starting, dude. Will it fit? in here? I don't think so. Oh, damn it. Get in there. We're almost through. Oh. Wiggle it. Someone put some butter on here. We need some KY jelly. Break the inertia. That doesn't seem like it's gonna fit. We're gonna have to go this way. Alright. Let's try this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, I guess we'll stick it here at the bottom. What the heck? Is that a random oppressor? Okay, the car's stuck. Whose oppressor is this? I don't know, but it's useful. Looks like it's got some missiles. Alright, so for anybody asking us to try to blow up the dam, I mean, that is definitely what we were trying to do, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen. Hebrew Loke says, if everyone throws stickies on the dam, what would happen? Oh man, I need to get some more stickies. Let me see. Alright guys, so try to throw some stickies on there. I don't think it's going to be possible, but we'll try it out, bro. Sticky bombs, full capacity. Alright. Alright, stop blowing everything up, guys. Hold up for a second. We need to start putting sticky bombs on here. Everybody max out on sticky bombs. Alright. Alright, hold up. Hold up on the missiles. Waiting for the people to stop blowing up the wall here. What the hell? Damn you, DJ. I was using that. Shout out to Blue the Velociraptor. What's happening, man? Alright, seeing as the explosions apparently aren't stopping anytime soon, we're going to have to think of a good spot to put them. Can I get up this way? Dang it. Can I get a ride? Maybe I can drive DJ's oppressor. Alright, sweet. I'm not kicked off again. And never mind. Why do you keep kicking me, bro? Just let me get to the top. That's all I ask. Alright, I'm starting to see some stickies on there. Alright, there we go. Alright guys, try to get every sticky bomb you can and stick it on the dam. We're going to load up as many sticky bombs as possible. What the heck is going on around here? Oh, you got a star for what? Head up. Don't shoot me. No, no, no. Okay, there we go. Going up. Alright, so I'm going to get up to the top, throw down my sticky bombs. Try to throw some sticky bombs on the dam, guys. Alright. There we go. Put some over here. What the hell? What just happened? Dang it. Alright, we spawned right here. It's all good. Alright, guys. Throw your sticky bombs on the dam. As many as possible. We keep getting stars. Oh, you can only have 5 at one time, which is different than in single player. Alright, so try to put as many as you can on there, guys. I guess 5 each. Dang it, stop shooting us, coppers. Jeez, what the heck? Alright. Here we go. Oh, dang it. I guess because they're seeing us throw the sticky bombs on there. It's against the law to throw a sticky bomb on the dam. Well, excuse me. Alright. Quickly put 5 on here. And then we're about to do the big explosion, guys. So get them on there ASAP. 1, 2. What the heck? What the heck kind of throw was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. We're gonna ignite the explosion in 10 seconds. 10, 9. I already hear explosions though. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire in the hole. There they go. There's still some blinking over there, I see. Well, for anybody who asked us to try to blow up the dam, we tried. And still not happening, man. Still not happening. Scheiße, man. Alright, that's it. Appreciate everybody on the PlayStation 4 for joining up. Don't forget, on Saturday, we're going to have the PS4 mother effing meetup and car show. So do not miss that. You guys are all invited. And thanks again, man. We did a lot of crazy stuff. We have a lot more things to do, so we'll be joining up for more zaniness like this very soon. Sorry for running you over, Peter. Get in, man. Get in. Get in the cop car, guys. Get in. We need to get the heck out of here. So, yeah, man, that was a blast. No pun intended. And we will do it again very soon. So, I think that there's only one way we can leave the GTA Online session, guys. You know how that is. We got to go out with an explosion. Thanks for riding with me in the cop car, Peter and Mingster. Here we go. Yeah. Alright, man. So, it was definitely a pleasure to hang out with the online crew. You guys are amazing. Now let us check on Uncle Trevor. It's only tradition. Shout out to Papa Keezy, Trippy Snow, Trippy Dutchman for holding it down in the chat. Chacho, Andrew X. Yeah, man, we'll have to check it out. We'll be, like I said, I'll be on here again soon. No worries. I hope all you guys enjoyed the meetup. Who else is having meetups like us, man? You know how we do it. You left before I could get revenge. Oh, man. But, yeah, man, I have other things like that. So if you guys, you know, say you have possibly some, maybe some things in mind. Ooh, damn, what are you doing, Trevor? That you want us to do as a group, definitely let me know, man. We're trying to think of the trippiest possible things to do in these sessions. So I hope you guys have a trippy Thursday. It is 7:24 on the East Coast. I'll probably have another session later on tonight. Do have some things going on this evening. So hit the notification button. That'll always let you know when I go live. Thanks again to all you guys for hanging out with me. Oh, man. Hebrew Look, we got to do that real soon, dude. That sounds ridiculous. Blue the Velociraptor. Papa Keezy, man. I'll get to you very soon, my friend. Trippy Dutchman. Thanks again, Mingster. And all the other guys in here. Trippy Girls. Jump down, Trevor. Another maze. You know, I mentioned the mazes earlier in the live stream. I showed you that one maze that was over there on the U-Tool store. Don't forget, there's another hidden maze behind the Karma mural here. A lot of mazes. Shout out to Peter Hemingway. Appreciate that. If you guys are new, definitely subscribe so you do not miss our upcoming online meetups. Remember, I have the next one planned on the Xbox One We will be getting together in Red Dead Redemption tomorrow, so I might do some Red Dead Redemption online. If you guys want to join up, let me know. And Car Show will be on the PS4 on Saturday. But with all that said, guys, I hope you guys have a beautiful night. I cannot wait to join up with you all soon. It is super rainy where I'm at here in Florida, so hopefully the weather is a little bit better where you guys are at as we enter into the fall and say peace out to the summer, man. What the heck? Sail? San Andreas LE? Wait, what does that say on the bottom? It's weird. Because the SA kind of looks like the SA from a San Andreas. So maybe that is not sail. What if it's San Andreas? I don't know, man. What would LE possibly stand for? I don't know. Maybe there's something to it. Much love, guys. Talk to you all very soon. Have a great night. I'll see you in the next live stream. Stay tuned. And as always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends. Stay trippy, guys. Much love. Adios, muchachos.